We're so happy that you decided to log back in today for another great full body workout. We're shaking things up a little bit, doing a little different than we have in the past week or so. All right, so if you're new to Dollar Workout Club and you don't know who we are, my name is Lynn, and I'm wearing green today, so I'm going to show you the beginner modifications to the exercise moves. Natalie is wearing yellow, which means she's going to show you the intermediate, and Drew is wearing red, so he's going to show you the advanced version. We have 5 movements today, so we're going to show you all of these movements with those modifications so you know who to follow. Natalie will help me out by showing both the green and yellow version, and Drew will show the red. So the first move we're doing are butt kicks. What you're going to be doing if you're green, instead of hopping from one foot to the next, you're simply going to be lifting your feet up, trying to literally kick your butt and going as fast as you can. So you're not hopping, but you're just moving at a quick pace to really try to get that heart rate up. Yellow and red are doing the same movement, but they're hopping from foot to foot, really kicking those feet back up to your butt as fast as you can. The faster you can go, the better. The next move we're doing are bent over rows. Everyone's doing the exact same movement. The only difference is the weight you're going to use. So you'll see I'm using something lighter like soup cans. You're going to go ahead and have your feet close together, your knees bent. You're going to hinge at your waist, keeping that back flat and having that weight hanging down below you with your palms facing each other. Holding that weight and keeping your elbows in close by your body, you're going to lift that weight up, rowing it all the way up, squeezing your shoulder blades at the top and lowering the weight just like you see Drew and Natalie doing here. Next, we're going to be doing lateral raises. It's a great shoulder movement. Again, same movement, only difference is the weight you're going to be using. You're going to be having your palms facing each other while you're holding that weight and your arms are by your side. And with maybe just a slight bend in your elbow, you're going to go ahead and lift that weight up until it's parallel to the ground. So you're kind of creating a T movement right there and bringing it back down to the starting position.
Make sure you pick a weight that isn't, we're doing 30 of them, and that's a lot of lateral raises. So make sure you pick an appropriate weight because that's going to get really tough.
Yeah, you want it challenging. A lot of times with these workouts, especially because they are quick, but we do want you to challenge yourself, it's usually good to have a couple sets of weights so you can quickly drop one and grab another if you need to. The next movement we're doing are burpees. So Natalie's going to show it a green version. You're going to want to use a chair or anything else elevated and stationary. You're going to place your hands directly below you, and then you're going to walk one foot back, the other foot back, forward, and then you're going to reach up into the sky, just like you see Natalie doing right here at a fast pace. If you're an intermediate, what you're going to do is you're going to use that same elevated surface, but you're going to jump your feet back and forward and jump up. So you're adding a little bit more difficulty by adding in the jumping. For red, you're going to be doing this on the ground. You're going to place your hands on the ground, kick your feet back, chest to ground, kick your feet up, and jump up, just like you see Drew doing here. The last movement we're doing are push-ups. So at a green version, you're going to be using a wall. You're going to take a large step back like you see Natalie doing here, because the further you are back, the harder the movement will be. The closer you are, the easier. You're going to have your arms a little over shoulder width apart and hinging at the elbow. You're going to bring your face as close to the wall as you can and then push through those palms and squeeze your chest as you come back out of that position. Now, because it's like kind of tight quarters, you may notice that during the workout, I might turn around and just use the mantle, but it's the exact same movement. Yellow and red are going to be doing the same thing. The only difference is that yellow intermediate is going to be on their knees for the push-up, while red's on their feet with their back flat and their butts down and their arms at shoulder width or a little wider. They're going to hinge at the elbow, bringing their chest all the way to the ground, and then push up using their chest muscles from that position and repeating that movement. So those are the movements we're doing today. Don't worry, you guys. It's going to be listed on the screen. Natalie and I are going to start our warm-up doing some cherry pickers, so follow along with us, and Drew's going to explain the structure of the workout for us today.
All right, so today is a timed workout, which means it's you versus you. You go as fast as you can. Quality reps over quantity, though, so you're not compromising your form. So here's the way it's structured. You're doing 50 of the butt kickers, right? 40 bent over rows, 30 lateral raises, 20 burpees, 10 push-ups, and then you start back over and do that one more time. So 2 rounds total of 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. It's going to be up on the screen for you to follow along. There's going to be a timer. So you could, if you want, you can push your time, what color you did, and we can kind of compare and have fun with it. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Very simple. So let's go ahead and grab some water, grab a towel, and we'll get started just in a few seconds here.
All right, we're just finishing up with some of those Michael Phelps. Oh, again, you might want to have a couple weights handy. We're going to get started in 5 seconds with those butt kickers. Here we go. 50, 3, 2, 1, and go. Each foot counts as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is pretty fast. I don't remember if he's doing that.
No, I just know that when we're both counting and you count, it messes me up.
Nice job. Go as fast as you can. Really try to pick up that pace. Focus on quality form, you guys. Again, we want to go fast, but we want every rep to count.
You might notice we're not talking as much as usual, and that's because we're also keeping track and counting. Oh, you might need to shake your arms out halfway and then hop right back into it.
Nice job. Yeah, if you guys can break this up however you want. And remember, especially on these workouts, we really like to try to remind you that this is you versus you. You might be going faster than us. You might be going significantly slower than us. Don't get discouraged, okay? Because you want to pick a level that's challenging. And by doing that, by doing the hardest level, you might be going a little bit slower but challenging your body. And that's perfect. If you get discouraged at a certain point, some people say they like to push pause and wait till they catch up and then unpause it. Do whatever works for you. But just focus on every rep, keep track.
Good job, guys.
Focus on good form.
So I'm gonna do sets of 10 on these lateral raises. Drop the weight for half a second, shake my arms out, and go back in. We're about 1.5 minutes into this workout. So this might be a really fast workout for some people.
I'm really having to break up these bent over rows so that I can keep good form, and you might be having to do that at home too, and that's okay. Break them up however you need. It doesn't matter if you're even still on the butt kickers, you guys.
Oh,
really,
shoot.
you're just going at your own pace.
Yeah, and as soon as you notice your form is being compromised, stop, shake it out, and get back in. What I don't want to see is you guys going like this for the lateral raises or bending your arms a ton. You want to keep good form like this.
Nice job. All right. I'm going into lateral raises as well. Like Natalie said, we're focusing on good form. As you start to compromise your form, if you need to put that weight down and shake out your arms, that's okay. Break these movements up as much as you want. So I'm probably going to do some sets of 10s and then shake out my arms a little bit. Nice job. All right. Really challenge yourself, but keeping good form throughout.
Good job, guys.
This should definitely be difficult. You want to have picked a hard enough weight that you're not just throwing the weight around and getting 30 without any break and not thinking it's difficult. Okay, so really make sure you're challenging yourself on this. If you need to push pause to grab heavier weights, that's okay, because this is a really short workout. Really push yourself. Good job. Oh, this is a big shoulder burn, you guys. You might have to break it up even
Good
more
job,
than
guys.
I did, or you might even have had to put that weight down.
Three minutes in.
All right. Now stepping back is 1, 2, 3, 4 if you're green. Nice job.
Remember, you're going to be at your own pace. Like if I were doing red, I wouldn't be as fast as Drew is right now. That doesn't mean that I'm any worse or that he's any better. It just means that we'd each be pushing ourselves at our own pace. Okay, so that first round took me 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm going to try and beat that.
All right. So I'm going into my push-ups. I'm going to go ahead and just do them against this fireplace. Make sure you focus on good form, you guys.
Oh, man. Good job, guys. This is a good workout. A nice, tough workout.
Do not get discouraged where you're at, you guys. I'm just finishing up that first round, and you might still be going halfway through, and that's okay. This is you versus you. If you want, you can go ahead and pause until you catch up, and then go ahead and unpause it once you get to where I'm at. I'm starting my second and last round.
Make sure on these bent over rows that you're keeping your back straight. And you're focusing, I try and squeeze my lat muscle, which is this muscle right here, as I'm bringing that weight up each time. Sometimes in my head when you're doing sets of 50 or 40 or reps, it's easier to, in my head, I know it's a silly mind game, but I'll think, okay, just get to 5, just get to 5, just get to 5. And you do that 8 times and you've got 40, you know?
Nice job, you guys. Break this up again, however you need to do it. I'm going to try to do it in sets of 10. But if you need to shake it out and break it up even more than that, do what works best for you and your body. It's a lot of rows to be doing, and if you used a heavy enough weight, this should be difficult.
Oh, man. Okay, because I'm trying to beat my time from last time. I'm trying to do sets of 15 instead of sets of 10 on these lateral raises.
Oh, nice job, you guys. I'm halfway through those bent over rows, really taking a break so that I can make sure I keep good form throughout.
You don't want too much bend in your arms as you're doing these lateral raises.
Nice job. Pushing through it, you guys. Really trying to pick up that pace. Keep a good pace. You want that heart rate to get up because you're moving quickly, but don't compromise your form. Nice job. Shake it out. Remember, for those lateral raises, if you're on those like I am, squeezing your glutes and your core will really help you keep good form, because this should be very difficult by the time you get to 10 reps. It should be a heavy enough weight.
You guys, you might be at the point where you're just finishing the first round, and that is A-okay. All right? The key here, all we ask of you is that you challenge yourself and that you finish.
Nice job.
Man.
Good job. I kind of lost track, so if I'm doing extra, I apologize at home.
If you're already done, feel free to fast forward to the cool down. Unless you just want to watch us suffer for the next little
Nice
bit.
job, you guys. All right, every rep counts. Doesn't matter where we're at. Doesn't matter if, you know, Drew might be done, but you might be on round one, just like Natalie said. And that's okay. Just focus on you versus you. Focus on the movement you're on, keeping good form, counting your reps. Have integrity to finish the workout. That's all that matters.
Nice.
We're not doing burpees.
Huh? Oh, here we do. Mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers.
Oh my gosh, I've been doing mountain climbers this whole time.
That's all right.
It's okay.
So, there we
20,
go.
19,
There we go.
and 20. You did it.
I can't believe I just
She's like, I'm going
noticed
so
that
fast.
in the workout.
I was like, wait, did I miss something?
Dang, this whole time. Well,
It's a blonde thing.
it's a blonde moment. Hopefully you guys were like, Lynn's just being crazy, and did them
You're
properly.
like, I was following Lynn.
Well,
doing Lynn burpees.
if you were following me
Lynn
and doing
burpees.
mountain climbers, I suppose you get some leniency on that since I was showing you wrong the whole time.
So we finished it.
All
I finished at like
right.
7.5, I think.
Last movement.
Dang it.
What's that?
Well, I wanted my
What?
second round to be faster than my first, but it was exactly the same.
Oh, it's hard.
That's all right.
It's hard to go faster in your second round when you're
It
tired.
is. What slowed me down with the lateral raises, my shoulders were just kind of burned out.
Good job, you guys.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That was a
If
good.
you guys are still going, if you're even behind Lynn, don't even worry about it. Push pause and finish. No matter how long it takes you, put your time in the comments below. If you guys want to write this workout down, do this workout in like 2 or 3 months. See if you've progressed. It's called a non-scale victory.
Yep.
Oh, nice job, you guys. You probably are still working if you're green at home, because 1, I went fast, and 2, I only did half the movement. So I encourage you to press pause, continue, and finish like we talk about. It's just integrity for you to know that you completed it, and you'll build more strength in doing that, not only physically but mentally. So go ahead and push pause and then jump back in with us for the cool down once you've completed the workout. So we're gonna start with the quad stretch. What we're gonna go ahead and do, you can hold on to a chair or something if you want for some stability. You're gonna kick back that foot, grabbing the top of your foot with your arm, and then pushing it towards your glutes as you keep your knees in kind of close together. So don't bring that leg out. Keep it in close. If you need to, at a beginner version, if you can't quite reach the top of your foot, you could instead rest it on a surface like a chair or ledge, and then press through. You should feel a really good stretch in your quad. Nice job. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Yeah, this is a fun workout to do. These type of workouts I do actually keep track, and even doing them a week later, every time I've done it, I've improved my time. It's pretty impressive. So it'd be good to write this down and maybe even try it if you want to fit in one extra workout next week on like a Saturday, see your improvement. All right, we're gonna go ahead and
Let's just do a normal shoulder stretch on this one.
We're gonna do a little shoulder stretch. Go ahead and pull that arm across your body. Using the other hand, you're gonna go ahead and grab that arm so that you could really bring it in as close as you can to your body. And as you do that, make sure your arm is directly to the side of you. To do that, you should feel a really good stretch right here in your shoulder.
Good job, guys. That was a good workout. Kicked my butt, literally.
I like this kind of workouts where it's like, you guys might not like them as much, but I like when it is you versus you. And you're kind of going at your own pace and speed and really challenging yourself.
Yeah.
And because in those workouts, I feel like I challenge myself more because I know it's done when I'm done.
Yeah.
Versus when it's like a timed, I'm like, well, I have to do it for a minute anyway.
Yeah. Like the faster you do it, the faster you get done.
Good job. Make sure you switch your arms like we just did.
Let's finish with a chest stretch.
All right. We're going to go ahead and finish with a chest stretch, which we're going to do against a wall or any other type of flat surface. You're going to place your palm. So we're going to first make sure that your arm is straight out to the side, like you're forming a T. And then you're going to press that palm into the wall or surface, and you're going to rotate away from it, just like you see me doing here. And as you rotate away, you should feel a very good deep stretch through your chest, through your shoulder, a little bit maybe even through your bicep. As you rotate away. All right, slowly come out of that. Feel that blood flow back in. Opposite side. Good job. Yeah, if somebody beat Drew, I want to know. In the comments
I know,
below.
he's so good at that.
He's so fast.
I know.
Like when he was done, I looked over, I'm like, what?
I know, I wish I could do push-ups that fast. That's okay though. I'm proud that I can do push-ups.
I'm sure you could do burpees faster than him.
Yeah.
Just
sure
saying.
can. We like to compete with each other, but
Well,
really we know it's just
friendly competition.
Yeah, just friendly.
All right, good job, you guys. So proud of you for just logging in and doing this workout. We like to talk about how it's really consistency that's going to get you towards your goals. We appreciate you. Please tell your friends and family about Dollar Workout Club because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And stick around for the recipe and motivation video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
See ya.
Here's a common question I get all the time. Is protein powder required for weight loss? So my answer is it required? No. Is it convenient? Yes. So here's the thing about protein powder. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, and I think that's because there's a lot of direct sales or multi-level companies that sell protein powders, and people say, drink our shake and you're gonna lose a bunch of weight. Protein powder is just another source of lean protein, just like chicken breast, lean ground turkey, egg whites, lean top sirloin. All those are protein sources, and protein powder is included in that category. So when you're trying to lose weight, ultimately you're going to lose weight by being in a calorie deficit. A majority of the food that you take in should be whole foods, things like healthy fat sources, healthy carbs, all the lean protein sources I just mentioned, vegetables. But sometimes if you're out and about, it's easier to get your protein source in your meal from a protein shake. So is there something in a protein shake that is this magical weight loss secret that nobody's telling you about? Absolutely not. It's just another way to get your protein in throughout the day. And sometimes let's be honest, a protein shake tastes a little bit better than a chicken breast, right? Ultimately, at the end of the day, you want to get, what I recommend is roughly take your body weight, and then you want to get 0.8 to 1 grams of protein in per day. That's what I personally aim for. And so sometimes just an easier way to do that is to use a protein powder to get your protein in every single meal. So I hope that was helpful for you. To summarize, you don't need protein powder to lose weight, but it is an easier way to get your protein in throughout the day. If you guys have specific questions, please leave it in the comments below.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.